hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. And what a critical game we have in store. Lose here and they'll go down. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, their form isn't good, is it? And that's why they're in this position. But a better performance today and a bit of
Believer was always there
avoid the drop.
as an option, and I believe Sanderberg was also an option as well, a Premier League option. Yo.
Still can't hear,
We go. The match is underway.
Unplug their headphones.
Twice I think work, and then the next day I don't know.
Unplug their headphones. Unplug their headphones. Take the headphones in. Yeah, take the headphones out. I can hear you fine.
Fucking was beautiful. Just can't hear it.
Listen, so teams can say I'm not paying that, bro, and then players can force a move, and then teams will be forced to take less money, bro. The problem is, they're just happy to get their pants pulled down, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They're happy to get their pants pulled down. That's why the Arsenal want Alvarez if they already have Alvarez. Arsenal just want to be more silent, truth be told. I mean, that's why they're going off the yield. There's another player who's not available. They just want a big name. They just want a big name, I think, for the fans, innit? They just won the league, and I think they just want that they're craving a name. Like, they know Alvarez don't even want to play for them, but they're still putting in a bid for him. Because they know that he's kind of unhappy at Atletico and he wants to leave. So Arsenal are willing to just buy him even though he don't want to play for them. Like he only wants Barca. So that's what I don't agree with. I believe that you shouldn't sign players that want to play for you.
Fantastic opportunity squandered. Being pressed here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He just needs to unplug the headphones still. He just needs to take the headphones. I said, Minte, 3 goals in the league, 70 million. Oh, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. But this is what I don't understand. This is what I don't understand with United fans, bro. I don't understand it, bro. Like, we've done very, very, very good business. And these men will sit there and watch other men slander our clubs here when our club is in a better position than their club. Like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Like, all the teams, yeah, all the teams that man are saying that we should be worried about or are going to finish above us here, we're in a better position than all of them. We're in a better position than all of them. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's not really making it's not making too much sense, bro. Again, you know what it is in this football space. You ain't got to make sense. You just got to make noise.
Good work to beat the challenge. Keeper has that and keeps it in his grasp.
Man said that Atletico CEO said we are going to help Julian Alvarez. We are going to continue to take care of him. He can give us all potential competing with great spirit. Yeah, man said, we'll give him the mental health assistance that he needs. That's what he basically said. They said he ain't going nowhere. We'll pay for your shrink, blood. You'll get over it. You know that? Man said put a plaster on that shit. Hear it?
And trying his luck. It's there. And into the lead they go.
This is what I'm saying. That man said that they wanted Caicedo money here last year. Now they're going to take 70 million, including annuals. They're going to take 70 million all in for Believer. That's what they're going to do. I said 58 million for Mamouche. It's not 58 million for Mamouche though, bro, because, you know what I mean? It's not that, bro. You know what I'm saying? The way that they've done the Banduni thing, yeah, the Mamouche fee is mixed in with the Savino fee. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's what people are putting out there. That's what people are putting out there still. So they call me negative for years. Bro, listen. They call me whatever suits their agenda at the time. This is the reality. Man went from being negative, yeah, to man being negative, being a Spurs fan, to being an Ineos enabler or whatever, to being this, to being that. Bro, get out of there, bro. Like, listen. You see in life, yeah, when people don't want to like you, they'll say whatever they want to say. Who cares, bro? You know what I'm saying? There's no one, yeah? There's no one doing all of this that's doing better than me in life, bro. The men them that are going out of their way to chat shit, they're not doing better than me in life. That don't matter. Yeah, bro. It's probably not even 70 million each. Do you know what I'm saying? It's probably not 70 million each. It's probably Savinho's probably costing, I'd say probably around 60, maybe a bit less, and Mamush is probably more. Because when you look at their value, you know what I'm saying? When you actually look at the value, you can see who's the more expensive one.
Yeah, that was half a chance to extend their lead.
So it's just one of those ones.
Couldn't quite take it, could they?
Neymar.
It is a squeaky deal. It is a squeaky deal.
Now there could be an opportunity to counter.
I said I feel Spurs bringing in mad pieces will take time. They might not have to gel. One game a week might hurt them.
Neymar.
You mean they might not have time to gel, you mean? No, when you bring in loads of players, yeah, time in the training ground doesn't help. You need games, innit? The only way teams can gel is by playing games. Is that what you mean? If that's what you mean, I agree. When you make loads of changes, you need to play your way into 4 minutes, and they're not gonna have enough games to do that. But bro, I'll be honest, like people are more. They're more focusing on Spurs' intent instead of the business that they've actually done. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is, it's the intent. Because when you look at the players they brought in, like they brought in some players that are potential, like good potential, like Fernandes, good player. Like he's got a high ceiling, but we don't know if he's gonna achieve that. Most players never achieve that ceiling at Spurs anyways. Players like Van Heckel, who I don't rate, Senesi, I don't rate. Savinho, he's got ability, but he hasn't had a good season in this country. Mamouche, brother, Mamouche is a decent player, but the fact, man not starting for his country's dark, I'll be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, man are just bringing in, like, a bunch of misfits, but it's a bit weird, like. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where it could go well, but it could also go horribly bad. And the problem is, yeah, you see when you bring in players like this, yeah, when you bring in players like this, and you put them on loads on big money, if it doesn't work out, then it looks crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? It looks crazy, man.
Get your grubby little mitts off my car, the salesman barked. It's a Lamborghini, not a dumpster truck. I just wanted to rent it.
Hey, Michael, bro, I beg you, yeah, listen. If anyone's chatting my name or doing it, bro, don't bring it to me, please, because I don't care. It's the truth. I actually do not care, bro. And that's the same for everyone in here as well, bro. Like, just don't bring it to me. I don't give a shit. Like, these men are losers. I said, yes, they don't have time to gel. Also, don't forget wages for the City players for Spurs. But this is what I'm saying. Mamouche is on 290 at City, so he's not taking a pay cut to go Spurs. He's not. He's either getting the same or more money, bro. So their wage bills all over the place as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole thing's weird, isn't it? The whole project there. The whole project there is weird. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it has to hit the ground running. If it doesn't, there's so many problems that are going to arise. So many problems arise from it.
The corner is fired in. It might still happen.
Speak hamstring to it. Can you confirm that? Can you confirm that? I heard that was a fake rumor still. This is a fake account. This is a fake account. I don't think that's true still. I don't think it's 6 weeks. I don't think so.
Very much on display. That's nicely won to see off the threat. Could be a chance here. Having a try.
Yeah, a few weeks, not to say for 6 weeks. Few is not 6, bro. I'll be real. If it's 6 weeks, that's mad.
Kimmich.
So I don't know if it's confirmed.
Xavi Simons.
Either way, that's not a great start, innit? You know what I mean? It's not a great start, but again, I said to Deluded, yeah, when it comes to Arsenal, yeah, it's one of them things where they had a very long season last season, and we saw it with Chelsea as well. They had a long season the season before, then they got to the final of the Club World Cup, and then they ended up having a shit season, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I can't remember if Chelsea had a lot of injuries or anything. I can't remember, innit? But Arsenal got Saliba injured now. That's why they brought Konsa in. Declan Rice was carrying a knock throughout the whole World Cup, still played. And then they brought in Bruno, and now he's injured. So I don't know, mate. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, super stuff there.
It could be one of those seasons for them. You know what I mean? It's only time before Saka gets injured as well. And they're relying on Nani
But he went to whack it. Wrong choice. Walker.
Man said people say in a few weeks, but Arteta says that for every player. He said the same for Timber. Man's been out since April. Bears.
Lucas Bravo.
I said stop. I said I haven't cussed anyone. Who is this? Or you asked? I haven't cussed Arsenal not once today. I don't know what you mean. Man said seems like it's a fire issue for the Bruno Street.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, that's a goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react.
Again, it's just another.
And it's clear, no problem.
Bro, the season's gonna be mad. That's all I'm saying. That's why I'm glad that United have gone for depth and got numbers. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm glad because injuries are gonna happen. Injuries are gonna happen. So the fact that Tielemans was rumors to have an existing injury and Bruno actually sustained one actually is crazy.
Finally.
Tielemans don't need to worry about anyone. You know what I'm saying? He's a quality Premier League football midfielder. I don't think he needs to worry about anybody. Yuri Tielemans. I'll be honest. I said Arsenal fans are going to break down this season. We're going to compete. They'll see. Bro, you know what it is? I just think, yeah, you see United, we just need to worry about ourselves. And if our players do what they're supposed to do, then we're going to be putting a lot of pressure on everyone. That's one thing I would say. You know what I'm saying? Like, the law of averages is that physically it's going to be a tough season for Arsenal just because of how many games they played last season. Bro. They got to League Cup final, FA Cup final, and they lost to City. And they also got to the Champions League final. They played loads of games, man. And then they had loads of players at the World Cup. And they had a few of their players at the World Cups that were carrying knocks, bro. So their teams, they ain't got a healthy squad, bro. Like, they don't have a healthy squad. So that's just completely objectively, bro. Like, it's going to be a tough season for them. It is going to be. You know what I mean? People are overlooking these things, but they'll see.
Could turn out to be a really good ball.
I reckon City get all and few people because they need at least 6 players. These are 2 players that are both injured and are both unavailable, apparently.
I thought I had a trading psychology issue, but the reality is I just never tested anything properly, never accumulated data. I failed multiple times now.
So the Daily Telegraph, the news that midfielder is dealing with an untimely fitness setback and is expected to be sidelined for a few weeks. A few weeks could be more than 2 weeks, you know. It could be a few.
Brilliant anticipation. Just saw what was coming.
It's not good news for Arsenal still, but they got Lewis Skelly anyways. I said Bruno also had a great 3 last year. Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that.
This could be threatening.
So the negativity I'm fucking this is so going into a season. Bro, but it's annoying me as well. Like, you man can tell that I'm fed up, innit? Absolutely fed up. These man doing it. And you know why they're doing it, bro? It's because
Read the pass well and cuts it out.
these men have a bone to pick with they've got a bone to pick with the owners, and also it's the entitlement and the petulance from a lot of fans that think that the club should sign the players that they want them to sign. So, because the club are not signing the players that they want them to sign, them men are just doing the most. They're twerking for rivals. It's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? It's embarrassing. Because there were certain men here that, even after we finished third, were saying, oh yeah, get rid of Carrick and bring in De Zerbi or bring in Iriolo or someone. Do you know what I'm saying? There were still people doing that. And then there were people saying, yo, we need to spend stupid money, pay 85 for Fernandes, pay 100 and something for Anderson. So every bit of business man do, I'm always going to complain about it. Do you know what I'm saying? So because man are not getting their own way,
You're absolutely right.
they're throwing their toys out the pram and allowing opposition fans to do this little pylon, bro. But I'm not one of those people, bro. Not with me around. I ain't sitting here and letting no one chat shit, bro. Because we ain't good nick right now. You know what I'm saying? We just need a left back and we're ready to go. So I'm not about to be doing all that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll 100% be negative when I feel like there's something to be negative about. But no, there's a lot of positives. There's a lot of positives, man. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm 100% aware, yeah, that anything can happen in the season. We can get injuries. We can do all of these things, but you can't live your life like that. You can't live your life like that.
Joining us live here on EATV.
Going into the season
My name's
positive
Guy
because I
Mowbray, and
only see
alongside me
positive
is
things.
Sue Smith for
That's
commentary.
it.
And the focus here is on Division Rivals
That's it.
action.
And I said to the man in the group chat, I was like,
I think it's so important that both teams
if man are getting into a fight, and you put two fighters, and you believe your fighter's better than the guy he's fighting, why can't you back your fighter
This is the home
and say, yo, he's gonna win? I can say, oh, anything can happen in a fight. We know that. You can punch a man in the head and break your hand, and now you're fighting with one hand. Anything can happen. But you can still back your fighter before the fight, bro. Like, man don't watch fights and say, oh, you know what, anything can happen in a fight, bro. No, bro, you pick who you think's gonna win, bro. Like, fucking crap. Fuck this sitting on the fence shit, bro. This is what man are doing, because man are scared of getting clipped out these days, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, allow it, bro. It's the internet, bro. There ain't never been a man that's made fun of me on the internet that's doing better than me. It's never happened. So man can have their games. Run your games, bro. Make your clips, do all of these things, bro. And then it's back to work for you on Monday. Who cares? You know, it's not that deep for me. Absolutely not that deep. Like, the bottom line is, I'm not going to say what I feel, and that's it. That's it. After the season that we had, yeah, last season, I can't sit here and just be negative about this season. Why would I be? And there's no grounds. There's no grounds. Man said Spurs attack is a bunch of Robins, no Batmans. X is right to be hyped. As a United fan, seen the movie before, it doesn't end well. No, I hear it. He said he was restarting his computer. Maybe his computer's bugged out, guys. Yeah, all of that. But the thing is, yeah, like, you can't stand, yeah. You can't stand. With the Tottenham situation, everyone talking about Tottenham, it's like, people would turn around.
Forward with options available now. And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do.
We don't rate Spurs or whatever, but if you don't rate Spurs, like, why am I talking about that? Who cares? You know them, though. You see tonight, see none of the games. I don't know how they play. I don't care. And to me, they're not even like, bro. Like, I'm not worried about it. Like, they spend whatever they want to spend. They don't know. I still believe they're going to do what they're going to do, bro. They've done this before. It's not the first time they've done this. Do you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, when man look at the United team, when man look at the United team, for example, yeah, and this us, because they're worried about us, it's completely different. The same way man can talk up Spurs, yeah, and say that they're doing well, yeah, is because man are not worried about them. That's why they're complimenting them on signing renewals. Do you get what man's saying? That man are complimenting them for signing guys like Savinho, yeah, that everyone was laughing at last season that scored 2 goals in 2 seasons. He's a rebuild. And bare people are saying that's a good signing for them, but it's not a good signing for us. You get what I'm saying? They got Conor Gallagher on 250 bags a week, bro. Man are complimenting.
Good work to beat the challenge.
They're complimenting that. You get what I'm saying? So it's one rule for United and another rule for everyone else. That's why when man are trying to, do you know what I'm saying? Try and rubbish us. It's because men are worried about us. It's the truth. If they wasn't worried, they wouldn't be doing this. People are a lot nicer to you, yeah, when you're not a threat to them.
This could be dangerous.
That's the reality. When you're not a threat to them, men will say, oh yeah, some good business. Do you know what I mean? Oh, like, they're doing all right. You know what I mean? That's what the man always do. That's what the man always do. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to have you around and that. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm happy to have you around when you're not a threat. You know, as soon as you get in shape and you put your money up, you can take a man's gal. They don't want you around. They don't want you around no more. You know what I'm saying? When you're out of shape and you got no money, oh yeah, he's nice, isn't it? Like, good vibes, good to have around him.
It's possession lost.
That's just how it is. Like, when you're not a threat, man, I'm gonna do that.
That silver trading opportunity is that hard to find.
James.
Fans are the exact sentiment Arsenal fans have. They hate on our style of play. No, your style of play is shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a reality. Your style of play is shit. You're not the first team, yeah, in football history to get dogged for your style of play, bro. Because them man used to do it with Wimbledon, they used to do it with Stoke. Do you know what I'm saying? I never used to cuss Stoke because they were a threat. They used to cuss Stoke because they were shameless.
Very close.
You know, like that. But man wasn't going expecting to lose to these man either way, bro. Like, Arsenal's style of play gets cooked because a lot of Arsenal's identity in the modern era was the team that played the best football in the league, bro. Like, I grew up respecting the way Arsenal played football.
Messi.
And Arsenal fans used to wear that as a badge of honour, the way they played football. And now all of a sudden it don't matter anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's not really the same. And the difference is, yeah, how bad the football is. You haven't won nearly as much as you should have to legislate for the crap.
Yet another goal. 3-2
Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't think those things are the same, though. The honest truth is, Arsenal fans, yeah, get the shit that they get, yeah, because they talk the most shit. And they talk the most shit when they're not winning. That's why. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they should just be a bit more humble because they don't win enough. They don't win enough to be talking the way that they've spoken for the last 30 years of my life. 30 years, bro. And that's the reason why you back your shit and then you try to play victims. You're not victim. You're not victim. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was gonna do. That's why I'm waiting for League One to arrive, bro, because you get me, he was chatting rubbish from his place. You know, like that. That's exactly because Ghana was hyping up about United and that, trying to compare United to I think that shit Emirates era Arsenal team that weren't winning nothing. When in fact Man United have won more than Arsenal in the last 30, 25, 20, 15, 10 and 5 years. Do you know what I'm saying? But he was still trying to compare us to him, bro. You can't do that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because there's never been a period of my life that we haven't won more than them. So I don't know what he's doing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So that needs to be addressed. It needs to be addressed. So it is what it is. So the shit that they might get, the shit that they get, it's valid. I said you lied to the style of play before because we didn't win major trophies. It's not true. It's not true. The Wenger era of football, yeah, had nothing to do with Arsenal winning or not winning, bro. The football was objectively some of the best football in Europe, bro. Like, it doesn't matter whether you was winning or not. I didn't like the football because you weren't winning. That's a dumb argument.
Lucas Profo.
It's a dumb argument. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would respect your football even more if you played like that and won. I wasn't watching Arsenal
Come away with the ball.
play the way they played under Wenger and some of the beautiful one-touch football and the goals and saying, like, you know what, they're not winning, so this football's not good. Like, whether you win or not does not dictate whether the football's good or not. It doesn't.
In the game. What have you made of
It's
this
shit.
performance?
Well, it was a vital goal from him and a crucial time too. It's just whether they can take that momentum into the second half now, because they have struggled at times.
It's a nice one getting crashed on there. Three means rivals are worried. Yeah, but I would think so. Do you know what I mean? But also, it's not just worry. It's bitterness, bro. Because we've ruined a lot of people's childhoods and that. So any opportunity to crash it on us, they're gonna do it, bro. Because we've always been the guys holding the gun for the most part. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's a shot. Oh, that's a great block.
United have been the one holding the gun. So now,
Great timing, hasn't
yeah, I
he?
mean, other man's got the gun
Now
now.
could be a chance to counter.
Them man, they're abusing their power. That's all it is. They're abusing the leverage.
This could get interesting. Perfectly anticipated. Really
Check my
well
phone,
won.
but goodness, yeah.
Drifting on and still going. Someone's got to do something about this.
I said now his mouse is working. I think his computer's fucked
Managed
up.
by solid goalkeeping.
His stream might be fucked as well. Hold on.
It's put into the middle.
Shit. Hey, that's not looking good, you know.
The ball won back.
I think these things crashed, guys. It's crashed out, man.
Goes on past the defender.
Yeah, that's
Was
just
it
not
on
looking good, bro.
target? It's been blocked by one of his own in there.
There's
It's
not
not
much you
looking
can do
good,
about
guys.
that, though. You can see he's trying to get out of the way, but I don't think it'd have troubled the goalkeeper anyway.
Invest in stocks and ETFs automatically. Download the Trading 212 app now.
Stop for a second there. It's,
Ball one, well read. Could be a chance to break it.
right now, still
Turned out
leading,
to
still
be a really good
hungry,
ball.
still
Is there
displaced,
something at the end?
still afraid. Children,
Delivered into the middle.
mothers, fathers, and
Keeper
people
gets to it
floors
and
and their
gets it clear.
stretches, walking with miles just to get fucking fine.
Victor Gyökeres.
I said these other teams are celebrating this time because United give these men trauma. No, 100%, bro. You know what I mean? 100%.
That was
This is
top
what it is,
draw,
and that's why
wasn't
for
it?
me, yeah, he might not be able to do his Arsenal watching,
Neymar.
which is not great. But first game of the season is not the time for the equipment to be letting you down, man. Be real.
And that's a shame for them. Nothing doing.
It's fucking jarring. Yeah, no, bro, they're worried about the pool of us being back, and it's all right that they're worried, bro. It's good that they're worried because they should be worried, bro, because we've been building towards this. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said from last season, yeah, I take third place here and a trophy. I even said as well, if we ended up having a season like Manchester City had last season, where you finish
That is where it ends.
where you finish second and you win a domestic cup double or something like that, that's an amazing season. I'm not sitting here saying that, you know, we should be challenging for the title, we need to win or anything like that. I'm not saying. What I'm saying is, yeah, the disrespect that man are getting, yeah,
To Neymar.
is the back of the season we had and the business we done is unfounded, bro. It's unfounded. Because Liverpool ain't had a better window than us. They ain't had a better window than us. And Chelsea ain't had a better window than us when we
That's how to play it through.
what they had on what they did. Chelsea team, they got a good start and a lot to see. They got a new manager, but like, you might want to looking at the Chelsea team and thinking it's incredible. It's not an incredible
Underway
team.
game. Is there to be one more?
Like, it's far from an incredible team, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the defense is still dead. Do you know what I'm saying? Midfield wise, yeah, Enzo's not created anything. They replaced Santos with Jordan Henderson. Do you know what I'm saying? I rate Caicedo. Do you know what I'm saying? I like Caicedo. Morgan Rodgers is heavily overrated. And Cole Palmer's a very good player that I like, but he hasn't been good for like 2 seasons now.
Here we go,
So
time for the transition.
they've still got a lot to do. You know what I'm saying? And they've still got a lot to do, though, man. That's a nice thing about being in Champions League, is that we'll get a lot of Sunday games instead. A lot of Saturday games and a lot, unless they're Sunday, Monday games. I hear that. It's a decent excuse for United finishing lower the fact we played 1 game a week. But then, bro, like I said, Iriola's only ever played 1 game a week. So how's he gonna play multiple games a week with him? The guys get these men put in a bit from mid-table, 60 million projected. They're trying to sign mid-table. But you think they're gonna be battling on both fronts with mid-table, bro? Like, bro, you're taking the piss. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're not fucking battling on both fronts with mid-table and guys, bro. Like, that's a disgrace.
With the home fans in positive mood, that's the win they came to see.
Alright, big up Gunner, bro. No worries, bro. Just try and sort out your shit so you can do your watch along. Is David Raya the best goalkeeper in the world, bro? If you think he is, then he is. Big up for the super chat, bro. Yeah, bro, Iriola's style of play, yeah, we've never seen it over a 60-game season. We've never seen it. We've never seen it, bro. But again, nobody's questioning that. But people will